Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long was 1975. A YouTuber on the rise, reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends. But Long Boys Bros 1975.
This is Ghouls and Ghosts on the Amstrad CPC, released by US Gold in 1990 and developed by those guys, their Software Creations. Thanks, Rylan. I know that you hacked this or cracked this, but did you have to put your name on the title screen or loading screen and ruin a perfectly good looking screen? That's a bit shitty. Anyway, I'm pretty sure you're all familiar with Ghouls and Ghosts, which was released in the arcades by Capcom in 1988 and is an absolutely fantastic sequel to Ghouls and Ghosts. Both games are balls-horrifically hard. I'll tell you what's great. That music. It's the same music, to be fair, as the ZX Spectrum, but the Spectrum and the Amstrad share the same sound chip, don't they? Now, there's a reason that this says 1989 IRAM. I think that's to do with the fact that the arcade was distributed in the West by IRAM, so for some reason it's included in the home ports, or something like that, or it might not be anything like that, so by all means, correct me if I'm wrong. So, the Mega Drive version of this is absolutely fantastic. I have a gameplay of that compared to the arcade, and the Super Graphics version is my favourite home version, which is utterly fantastic. I have a gameplay comparison of that against the arcade and the Mega Drive version. Master System version is alright, it does something entirely different. The ZX Spectrum version of this is actually really quite good. I have not played this version, so I don't know if it supports that version, but to be fair, if it was, I'd be alright with that, because it plays really rather well, and I'm pretty sure it has most of the levels in it. That music's superb. The Commodore 64 version is pants, not gonna lie, and the Amiga and the Atari ST versions, the Amiga being a port of the Atari ST version, they're alright. That's all I can say. They're alright. They play alright, to be fair. It's just if you go to them after the Mega Drive version, well, there's just no doing that. So, you know the story. Arthur takes his second bird, he's having an ate with, to the graveyard again because he doesn't learn, and she gets kidnapped by Satan along with a whole bunch of villagers' souls or something. Whether that's included in this, I don't know. Doubt it. 1. Define keys. I might have to, like the AY version of that, make that my ringtone. It's superb. Now I know the Spectrum got brilliant reviews back in the day, but I don't know what any of the other 8-bit versions got. Right, queue up. It says Cotoral there. See what I did? Point to the reference, but it's Q up, A down, O left, P right, M fire, Z pause, keys of champions. So since this is a hacked one, I did give myself infinite lives, but how that plays out when you've got time, I don't know. Oh, you better play that music in the game. Fire. Right. Top left score, top right time. Time not ticking down. That will be the hack. Right. It's not a port of the ZX Spectrum. Not just because it's got colour, but the sprite's different. And it looks like he's... Well, look, he's not even animated. He's just firing out of his... Well, out of his groin. Right, so up is fire. Up, forwards, or jump forwards. How do I... Oh, push screen scrolling. How dare you? Right, you can fire in all directions. Oh, like, really? It's 1990 at this point. You couldn't, because Ghouls and, Ghosts and Goblins, I have a gameplay. I don't know if I ever made it live. Probably because the push screen scrolling just fucking annoys me. But 1990, you must have been able to Software Creations to do, Shizen, scrolling, if you know what I mean. At least you got the bones beneath the ground and stuff. Raise your voice when you're about to die, it works. Right. I mean, the sprites aren't terrible. It's just, it's this scrolling, and I'm not a massive fan of the colours. Right, so we're going to go up here. Can't fire when you're on here. That's accurate. It's a very metallic thud. Apologies for the background noise. I do live on the busiest road in the West Country. Yeah, look. When they explode. Plus, there's no difficulty setting. The noise. So where are all the birds? It's like an episode of Bottom. So where are all the birds? Or Black Arrow. So where's this amazing bird? Both Rick mail lines. Just thought you should know that. Oh, hello. Can you get... I don't know how that worked. Can you get super armor in the 8-bit versions? I'm pretty sure I did on the Spectrum, but it's been a while. That's a magician. Magician? Yeah, that's a musician. Let's see what he looks like. Well, he looks like he does in all the other ones. A magician. Right. The controls are reasonably tight, but obviously as you get towards the end of the screen, it just makes things a bit shit. Because look. No. Right. I can't jump forward and hit him. And I can't fire up, because when you fire up, you jump. So immediately, I jump into the bird. That's a bit of a game breaker, if you will. It's a bit hit or miss, isn't it? Hit detection. To be fair, if it's working for me, I'm fine with that. See, look, you jump. There's no way to jump, or sorry, no way to fire up without jumping. Pants! You know what else is pants? Yeah, I think you do. I know I've said it a million times, but this fucking scrolling. So, we gotta leg it by him, and then wait for him to... Well, that kind of works, doesn't it? But I would have preferred you to... Like, maybe if I hold down fire, like that, like keep it pressed, and then if I press up, it just fires up, it doesn't jump. Like, you know, it breaks the firing routine up, but it works. No! No, you can go in the ground up, sure. Right, no noise on those, that's a bit poor. To be fair, lots of things I'm complaining about were in the Spectrum version, but all I'm going to say is, I can fire down. I would have liked that shit. No! To be fair, those cheap deaths happen in the arcade and all the other versions. That's shies and hit detection, isn't it? Right. I'm going to need my armour for that bit, because I can't fire up without... And the guillotine is directly under the bird I want to fire up to, so I can't shoot him, so I'm going to have to run by him and trigger him. Ha! Trigger him. And he's not even a blue-haired land whale. Yoink! Right, see? Also, I would have really liked music in this. Just saying. Right, so note to self, don't go that far down the hill, because... Oh shit, this could bite me in the ass. Yeah, because if you do, then the bird hits you. I mean, there's lots of stuff going on at once, which you would expect, or you would hope, I should say, if you want the true Ghouls and Ghosts experience, which is to die a lot, which to be fair I am, but not all of it because it's the true Ghouls and Ghosts experience. Right, run! Ooh! Shake harder, boy! This is never going to go back to the title screen, is it? Because I've got infinite lives on. That could be a bit of a problem. Right, we might just reboot it. Shit! Because there's no point having infinite lives, because obviously the checkpoints are so far between each other. Right, see you later. I still prefer the zombies from the first one, but that's because I'm a zombie guy. Right, this is going to be difficult. Oh, can I... Did you see that? Hey! And stuff. Oh, the hit detection's pants. I just saw that there was a number then for lives. I'm assuming I've used... Weird, then. I've started to get enough times to, you know that I do have infinite lives. I can't remember when it... Does it just give you 3? I'm probably confusing it with the console versions, which give you more. If you... Because the Mega Drive had like a literal walk you through it mode, didn't it? Well, obviously you played less levels. Right, well this is fucked up. I'm going to reset it in a minute. Thank you! That metallic noise is getting on my tits a bit, I'm not going to lie. Is there a plant? Yes. Oh! Run! Run! Wait! He went through me, but I don't recall him jumping up. Do you? Is this new? Or just I don't know, maybe they do. Maybe I should get a white stick. Oh, shizen. Right, we're going to reset, 'cause there's no point in me having infinite lives. Right, so let's do that again. I've just realised though, maybe I should have kept infinite lives on, because obviously once I get past the mid-stage checkpoint, then I can carry on indefinitely. I don't know, I don't think I will, because it just doesn't play right. The hit detection is all over the shop, and this push screen, I keep wanting to say push rod, but that's a suspension. Push screen scrolling is just, yeah. And the way you fire up, it's compromised. I don't recall, I got to the end of level 1 on the Spectrum, to level 2 in fact. I don't recall it being as bad as this. And that's not me doing it them and us. It's just me saying. Alright? So, you know, chill your beans. There's no Spectrum War shit going on here. Even though it's a better machine. See what I did there? Right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, did you see that? I'll take it. So it is all over the shop, but it's in your favour sometimes. Yay! Oh! It's in your favour sometimes, but it's still ultimately broken. Oh, slow down. Right. What fucking killed me? I don't know what fucking killed me. This isn't very good. This isn't very good. The Commodore 64 version is better than this. When it decides what kills you and what doesn't kill you when it touches you, you let me know, game. Just let me know. We'll be alright with that. In fact, I go as far as to say this is shit. Because the specky version just wipes the floor with it. You just should have ported that and then, you know, optimised it. Because, what the fuck is up with your hit detection? Yeah, because that's fucking miles better than this. Mainly because it fucking scrolls properly as well. Right. Budget haircut? No! Also, that's cheap. Oh! You're not going to see much. Continue. No, no, no. Thank you. Also, why is he doing the robot when he moves? What's up with that? Yeah, this is shit. Did I mention it's shit? Well, I'm telling you it's shit. Also, when you jump, you're just waiting for stuff to appear directly underneath you for a cheap kill. Like that. Waiting for you. Is he going to fall down? Right, I don't like this bit. I don't like these things. Because it's all super cheap kills. Right, how are we doing? You coming down? It's just, it's fucking shit. Like I can't shoot him. Ooh, shake harder, boy. This is as far as you're going to see. Because, quite frankly, my piss is starting to boil. See, look. This time, you may live. But not this time. Here's the line which you do not cross. Points for the quote. You ain't getting that one. Spoilers. Simon Pegg's in it. So you might get that one. You know, before he became a vegan and looked really sick and ill. And also one of those people that fucking got all virtue stigma and shit like that. I used to like that bloke. But he's as woke as everyone else now, isn't he? You gonna drop down? You gonna drop down? Oh, that works. Times go. Oh! See? Because of the fucking push screen scrolling. Shit. You shit. You shit. And you know you are. You're shit. And you know you are. It does. They must have known it. If this got good reviews, well, they're lying, aren't they? It's that simple. Because it's not good. Look how fucking brutal the time is as well. Run! Slow down. Right, so look, you got... Hey, that wipes out the enemy. You got push screen scrolling that fucking close to the edge of the screen. That should have cut the bird's head off. Right, this is where I wish I put infinite lives in now. Drop. Right, also I really wish those had noises. Okay, so is it little, yep, duck, budget haircut. The rain effect's alright, because, you know, it's an 8-bit micro. Again, you got these things, and you got push... Oh, see? See? It's not just me. Duck. And also, if you're going to give me infinite something, just give me fucking invulnerability, alright? Put your big boy fucking pants on and give me invulnerability. Right, so he comes close to the screen now, doesn't he? Jump. This, oh, there's gonna be loads of those fucking plants. Yoink, and I've got an itchy face now because of course I have. This is a bad port. Honestly, you can take my word for it, this is a bad port. Did I mention it's a bad port? Oh! Again, the scrolling. Am I going to get one of those fucking stupid pig things? Why? Oh! But the music soothes me. The music soothes my soul. This is a very bad version, and quite frankly, I can't face playing it anymore. Anyway, Ghouls and Ghosts on the Amstrad. Well, it turns out there's a shit home micro version of Ghouls and Ghosts. Who knew? Anyway, as always, I love to know things, especially if you played this back in the day, you can't have liked this. Even if you love the arcade game, this is the only way you could have played it back at home, you can't have liked this. Or maybe you did, prove me wrong. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later.